Hello budget people and welcome to my channel. My name is She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be doing my third cash stuffing for the month of January. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Okay guys, so welcome back to the channel. I do hope you are all well. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on yet another video. And if you're new to the channel, my name is She's on a Budget and over on my channel I discuss all things budgeting related. So if that sounds like your type of thing, please do not forget to hit a subscribe button and a notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos. But guys, we are back for another cash envelope stuffing. As you know, I was away last week. I went away to Barbados for my birthday. I did share with you my cash stuffing for the trip. I do have to do a double check-in this week though to make up for me being away and stuff this week's money. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this week's video. Okay, so I'm going to quickly come in and lay down my stickers. So the first sticker I have is for Aldi. While I was away, my son did the weekly shop. He went shopping on the 15th and he spent £67.81 of the, I think I left about £90 actually guys. I think I left a little bit more than I usually do because he usually goes over. He put the electric on the key on the 12th. And then when I came back on the 19th, I put it on again. It just feels like it's going so quickly, guys. It's crazy. Then in terms of gas went on the 21st also. Spent some money on some clothes. I just got myself a dress to go out to eat on my birthday, which was the 11th. And the last one I'm going to put down is currency. I was meant to do this on the first week. It was on the Saturday. I went and paid for my currency, which was basically the money that I used to survive from the 12th until the 17th, guys. Gosh, I was away for quite a while. Yeah, so it was literally the money that I used to survive for that period of time. The rest of the money came out of like my weekly spend envelopes that the children used while I was away. But yeah, that is all done. These are all of my expenses done for the last couple of weeks. I've already written down the date that this budget applies to, and I've also written down my fixed expenses that I'm going to be budgeting for throughout this time period. So we have the regulars, which are my weekly expenses. So I've got groceries, household, fuel, electric, gas, spending, hair and beauty, gifts and celebrations. I also return a tithe, and I have my rent and Virgin Media that is due. Virgin Media, I think is due the week after next, but because this budget is going to run for I'd say about the next 9 days, I'm going to include Virgin inside of this budget, but technically it would be next week's. Then I have my variable expenses, which are my sinking funds, long-term savings, so to speak, and then I have my even longer term saving in my savings box at the top there. So we'll run through. So in terms of fixed expenses this week, I'm going to be budgeting £1,368. So that is the amount of money going towards fixed expenses this week. Next, we have my variable expenses. The total I'll be putting to variable expenses this week is I'm going to be budgeting £302 for my variable expenses. My penny challenge this week is meant to come to £41.23 because I am going to be putting money in there for the last 2 weeks. I'm actually going to round it up to £42, so that's why we are budgeting £302 in total. The last one that I have is my savings, and I'm going to be putting £100 towards my emergency fund. That is my cash emergency fund. For me, guys, I feel like it's the only way that I managed to add money to my emergency fund, by initially saving it in cash and then depositing back the money once I've reached a substantial amount. So I'm going to be adding £100 to that this week, and then I'm going to add 525 into my Japan envelopes. That is my holiday that is coming up very soon, so I'm trying to do my best to add a little bit more money into that or as much money into that as I can. So then I'm going to add £175 to my house deposit, which gives me a total of £800 going into my savings. So I'm just going to do a quick rundown. So we have fixed expenses is 1368. We have variable expenses, which is 302. And then we have our savings, which is 800. We are not putting any money into investments or debt repayment because we don't have any. And I will come in at the end of the video and fill in income and remaining amounts. But yeah, that is my budget for this week. Okay, so the first binder that I'm going to be stuffing is my mini binder. I'm sorry guys if I sound really quiet, but my voice is really bad. I'm not very well at all. But anyway, the show must go on, right? But yeah, so these are my mini weekly envelopes. As I said, while I was away, I left the money from these envelopes at home so that the children could have access to it. So household is not going to get stuffed because that is stuffed once a month and I've already used the cash from that envelope. Electric is going to get £40. So I'm going to take 2 20s and I'm going to put that inside of my electric envelope. And that's all done. Gas is going to get the same, which is £40, and that is going to go in here. So gas is all done. Diesel is going to get 20. I'm going to do 2 10s just to make it a little bit easier. So diesel is going to get 2 10s. So that's done. Groceries is going to get £70. I'm going to take 20, 40, 60 and a 10. So that's £70 in total for groceries. And that goes in here. And then spending money is going to get £50. Down. So that's going to be 20, 40, 50 for spending money. And I really like knowing that it's called spending money now, guys. I don't know what it is, but it's actually making me feel a bit more like free to spend it. I know it sounds really weird. You'd be surprised how just changing like the names and categories of your envelopes, it can make you feel a little bit more, I don't know, liberated in your spending. Anyway, hair and beauty is next. Hair and beauty is going to get 50. I've got £5 in there. So it now has 55. So 20, 40, 55 is going to go in here. I'm going to have it turned that way actually so I can see the 5s. That's done. And then gifts and celebrations is going to get 20. I'm going to just take one £20 note. It was my niece's birthday last week as well, and she is celebrating her 16th, I think. So I took out some money from this envelope and I put it into the bank so I can send it over to her. But yeah, that's all done, guys. Next, I'm going to come in with my essentials binder. I'm really sorry again about my voice. I'm so sorry. I'm really trying to like be as like positive and like upbeat as I can, but I'm really struggling at the moment, guys. So I'm really sorry about that. We have Nivea first. Nivea is going to be getting £10 because I'm stuffing for 2 weeks. So let's put the 10 here. I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 for Nivea. And that is going in here for her. Tyrese is next. Tyrese is going to get 10 as well. His birthday is in April. We now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So we've got 195 here. nearly at the £200 mark for him. So that's all done. Jada is next. Jada is going to be getting 10. So we currently have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 35. So we have 235 for Jada. Her birthday is literally next month, guys. So we are nearly at the end of this savings challenge. I'm just joking. You know what I mean, savings pot for her. So 235 for Jada. And then Cloves is next. Cloves is going to get £100. I didn't even know. I know you're going to think I'm crazy, guys. I didn't know I had £200 in here. I didn't know I had £200 in here. And the reason why I say that is because even though I spent £20 for clothes on my birthday, I didn't actually use this money. So that's actually a bit wild. I didn't know I had £200 in there. It's making me want to put less, but I'm going to keep going and just leave it like that. That's why it's good to check in on your envelopes regularly, guys. 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83. So now I have £300 in clothes, which is crazy. I didn't know I had that much. Sorry, guys, I keep saying it. Okay, that's all done for clothes. Next, we have my emergency fund envelopes. This is probably the best idea that I've had this year in terms of like bringing in new envelopes. It's really just made it a lot easier for me to save for my emergency fund, which has been really good. My car e-fund, I'm going to be adding £20 to my car e-fund, which is basically my car emergency fund. I don't think I've told you this, but I've had some major like car trouble recently. I think it just needs a new battery, to be fair, and it started when the weather was really cold. Due to time and just laziness, I haven't even bothered to sort it out, but it's getting to the point where it's being annoying now, so I've had to have it jump started by my son a couple of times. This is the third time now it'll be needing to have been jump started, so I'm probably going to have to get it to a garage somehow. I don't even know if I have enough money in here for that, but let's see. We've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. May have enough for a may have enough for battery, but I do need to get that sorted out. I think what it is, I'm probably scared that it's probably going to be something else. I don't think it is the alternator. If it was the alternator, it wouldn't work at all, right? So yeah, I don't think a jump start can fix an alternator issue, but yeah, I definitely think it needs a new battery. It hasn't had one since I've had it, so it probably does need one, and I think there is just enough in here to get that done, but I will report back and let you know. So that is all done for the car. My home e-fund is going to be getting £50, so 20, 40, 50. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 for home e-fund. And this is another one that I really like, this new envelope, because not like out of laziness, I suppose, but to some degree, yes. Like, I won't buy things for the house just because I don't know where to take the money from to do that. So now I have this pot. Not saying that I'm just going out there going crazy, but I'm really like happy with the changes I've made for like my room and my office. So yeah, it's really, really encouraging to know that there's money put to one side for things like that. So that's done. Car insurance is next. Car insurance is going to get £30. So I'm going to take a 10 and a 20. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110 for car insurance, which is wild knowing that I've just paid it for the whole year and we already have over £100 saved for next year, which is, as I said, mad. Car insurance is done. And then cash e-fund is next. My cash emergency fund is doing really well, guys. I'm only putting £100 towards it this week, but I am so chuffed. Like, I can't even explain to you. I haven't put any money towards my emergency fund for a very, very long time. I don't even want to say like the whole of 2022, but seriously, it's probably close to that. I'm really like blessed to have a large amount of money saved for it already, but I did want to continue to add to it. And it's just nice knowing that I'm able to add to my emergency fund while still saving for things like holidays and what have you. So it definitely works, like I promise you. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600. So we have £600 in our emergency fund. And yeah, that is that. I'll probably do a deposit once a month into the bank of whatever I've managed to save in here. And yeah, that is all done, guys. So last binder I have is my savings challenge binder, and I'm going to start with back to school. I think I budgeted £20 for back to school. So I'm going to cross off 2 boxes for this, and I'm going to add £20 to what we currently have in here, and I'm just going to put that back inside of this envelope. I suppose the next time that I will use this is probably like during the next half term, like a top up of whatever she needs going forward. But yeah, I will dip into this envelope if I need to, guys, for like trips or anything like that. So yeah, it's just anything to do with school for Nevaeh, to be honest. Actually, I just remembered she does have a match that is coming up soon, that they have to pay like £17 for. So yeah, that money will come out of here. And yeah, that's that. Read more books. Oh my gosh, guys, can you believe I finally finished my book? I will show you a clip here of the state of it though, because I did drop it into the jacuzzi, like literally on the last chapter. I dropped it into the jacuzzi while I was away, so it's an absolute mess. But I have already, which is quite naughty, I have already gone and bought the sequel of the book and another book, which is naughty because I said that I was going to be using this book challenge as a way to like buy more books, and I've already bought some, so that's a bit bad. But I'm going to be adding £10 into my book challenge. I know each box is £5, but come on, guys, you know it's taken me already like 10 years to get this one box crossed off, so I'm going to put 2 lots in, should I say, just to get it kick started. But I am really proud of that cross because it took me like a good while, didn't it? I'm hoping that I can get these 2 books like done very, very quickly though. I feel like I've got the bug again now that I've completed one, so it definitely works. Okay, so this is all done. Penny challenge is going to get crossed off. I'm going to cross off the next 14 boxes. Okay, so that comes to 41.28, I think I told you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put £40 in notes into the already busting envelope. So I'm going to put £40 in here. And that's all done. And then I'm going to grab my jar and I'm going to put the £2 in here, which gives me £12.78. So I was really good, guys. I have put all of this money through the system so that it gives me an accurate amount of what is inside here. And then obviously I have my notes in here now, which, yeah, when it comes to counting, it'll just make it a lot easier. So yeah, that is all done. I think I'm so used to doing this last that I have been going from stuffing my emergency fund money to then going to Japan and then coming back to this. So I'm just going to stay in here. I am stuffing £175 this week into my envelopes. 175 is a bit of a weird one, seeing as I haven't got any fivers, but we'll see how we go. I'm gonna cross off, I'm not going to do one big one because we know what happens in that case, guys. But I'm going to cross off 105, and then we have 70 left, don't we? I'm going to cross off 70, I should have done 74, doesn't matter. I'm going to cross off 73. I should have done 102 and 73. Theme, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. Don't worry, I will delete that one. But yeah, 102 and 73. Okay, so let's grab those envelopes. Is it 73? Have I done 73 already, guys? Where's 73? That is not funny. Oh no, I haven't got 73, guys. I found it. I had to go downstairs and find one, to be honest. But we have 73, guys. And I got 102. So I'm going to be putting £100. So 20, 40, 60, 81 is going to go into this one, into 102. So that's done. That will lie relatively flat. I'm going to put 20, 40, 60, 70 pounds inside of here. That's all done. Now when it comes to this jar, £5. Oh my gosh, I just made it. So this is the change portion all done. I can now come in and put my envelopes next to their cousins. And yeah, guys, that is all done. Okay, so the last jar challenge I have to do is Japan, and I'm going to be basically putting the remaining cash in here. So I'm going to be crossing off the next 3 boxes. We've got 250, 125 and 150. They are in order inside of the jar, guys. So I'm going to do 250 first of all. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. So 240, 50 is going in here. And we'll leave that there for now. 125 is next. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 20. And I know it isn't 25, guys. I haven't got any 5s. I think I might even have to like put a tenner in there. I'm just going to double check something. So that is 120, I know. And then we have 150. So we've got, so 10, 20, actually let's do it this way. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. No. Have we messed up again? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh my gosh, guys, what is going on? I've done something wrong, haven't I? Why have I got £20 left over? Oh, I'll have to check while I'll have to check during editing again. But yeah, this is 150, guys, and this is 120. I'm going to put the extra £10 in here, which means I'm 5 over. So I'll remember that when it comes to the next 125. So that has 130 in here, and this has 250. Oh my life. We have £10 left over. I'm going to put these behind there, like that. But yeah, that's all done, I think. Now I'm just going to try and think where this extra £15 has come from. I really don't know where it could have come from. Can you see where it came from, guys? If you can, drop a comment down below. But for now, that is all done. Okay guys, that is all for now. I do hope you've enjoyed this chaotic video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos. And I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye guys.